Follow a curved line to completion and you make a circle. What does a circle do? How do we think about a circle? Is it a void, a volume, a line defining space? As a student at NASCAD in the late 1990s, I was first introduced to the work of Yoko Ono. She did a drawing of a single horizontal line, and underneath she wrote, "This line is a part of a very large circle." Her circle is completed in our imagination. Circles are everywhere, central to geometry, astronomy, and commonly found in nature. Sometimes expressed as a zero, a circle can represent both nothing and eternity. Mathematician Amir D. Axel wrote a book called Finding Zero. He endeavors to find the origin of the zero. His journey took him around the world and eventually to Cambodia, where he finds the earliest known depiction of the zero. A single circular indent carved into a stone tablet dating to the 7th century. He writes about emptiness, a philosophical and spiritual concept that connects to the notion of zero. I have been cutting zeros out of advertising flyers. I collect and organize thousands of these paper zeros. Working in my studio, I place these zeros by hand. One by one, the abundance builds to make these collages. Carefully cutting out zero by zero, I neatly trim each shape. In this work, minus zero, there is an accumulation of minuscule offcuts, microslivers, that are brought into magnification. What remains when you take away zero? A rubber band is a circle that's been twisted or bent. It's a closed circuit, a path that winds and twists. I found these ordinary rubber bands in my home. They are so familiar. We know their stretch and texture. We know how they feel in our hands. I like to give attention to the overlooked. How does close inspection alter our view or experience? A circle is a continuous line. It's a path or cycle. The circle is the simplest of curves. Some mathematicians consider it as a polygon with an infinite number of sides. When does a straight line become a curve? With outer edges, I repeatedly folded straight lines across a sheet of common computer paper until a circular relief emerges. Although we see a circle here, there are only straight lines revealing a circular shape. I photographed these delicate sculptural constructions in my studio with sunlight. With the combination of sunlight and folded paper, the circle is made visible with shadow and light. I return to the notion of making something from nothing. Nothing is, after all, something, present in our everyday, but sometimes overlooked. The circle is both empty and taking up space.